Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a tour of the SS Foray. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yes, and this is actually a pretty old ship, I believe, and it was used in one of Jack Morrow's films. So yeah, guys, let's get into this video.
Hello, everybody. So, first of all, I'm Jack Marrow, but on YouTube I'm Jack Marrow Mapping. The SS-4A isn't really just a prop ship. This was actually an actual ship before. It actually has pretty fascinating history. The SS-4A's keel was laid in 2011 by Rockbone 11, Quickhead 555, Sub-Zero 5297, Hilton Hotel 1P, and Jack Bloxer 97, when they were trying to make stuff for the Eric shipping lines, which was later renamed to Mithril. In late 2011, the Foray was christened and launched, originally with a red and black hull like most liners. But Mithril liners, unlike Eric and Star Shipping, had yellow and white, so they had to repaint her. In 2012, she had her sea trials and passed with flying colors. The SS Foray then sailed on her maiden voyage on June the 7th, 2012, 1957 in roleplay time. On that exact night, she would be sailing into a field of very pointy, sharp rocks, due to the fact of low tide at the time.
So I'm guessing the ship did sink, unfortunately.
Yes, on that same exact day, on her first night out, she hit one of the rocks and sank to the bottom in an hour and 30 minutes.
Now, how many people were able to get out? Because that's pretty quick for a sinking time, and I'm guessing that there was quite a lot of panic.
Only 15 perished.
Wow. So, I guess the lifeboats were
The
successful.
Foray is kind of like the Titanic of Roblox because she was designed to stay afloat with up to 3 compartments flooded, but the funny thing is, even though only 2 compartments were opened, there was a malfunction in the watertight doors in the forward half of the ship.
Mm-hmm. Now, as you said, this was built in 2011, so yeah, before...
But this is not the 2011 version.
Oh, okay.
In 2013, 1958 roleplay time, Rockbone 11 actually sent out an expedition team, which I was actually part of, which is why I made the film Raise the Foray. And we helped locate the wreck, and we rose it, and we towed it back and repaired it, and this is the repair version, the 2013 version of the SS-4A. So this is the bridge of the Foray. Now, this is where Quickhead 555 once again was the captain of the Foray and the maiden voyage, and actually Rockbone 11's YouTube channel, which was originally called Rockbone 11, had its videos removed for a while. I don't know why. If Rockbone 11 is watching this, please come back. But recently, the Foray movie, the original Foray movie, which is in 7 parts, as well as some other videos of his, are back on his YouTube channel called Da Waffle, D-A-H, Waffle. But Quickhead 555 was at the helm of the ship, not at the time the ship hit the rock, though.
Okay.
Now, originally in the original version, she did not have bridge wakes, nor did she have bridge wing lights. These were added in the 2013 version. Also, the Foray did not have as much lifeboats.
Oh gosh, this is gonna get tight.
Yes, the ship is very narrow for its time, but to be fair, it was very good for its time. So we're gonna first go down to A deck here. Now A deck, in here you have the entertainment lounge, which is a small piano and a tiny closet that barely no one can fit into.
Again, everyone, I should mention that obviously it's not the quality of many of the ships today on Roblox, but this was in a time where it was actually more difficult to build, and this is what we had to work with. So at the time, the ship was very, very detailed. And
this is actually, the Foray is currently undergoing an overhaul with me and my friend Shipbuilder 1912. So we're kind of adding cabins up there, so that's just a whip cabin.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the parlor suite in B deck. Now, originally the Foray's plumbing system had the Stamper toilet and sink, and because of that it didn't really attach to the model, so every time it would be in game it would just be unanchored everywhere.
Oof.
So we had them recently replaced. But yeah, this is B2, the main parlor suite. This is where Rockbone 11 himself slept in, and as you can see, there's the Eric and Hearst cruise lines, the original shipping line, the private promenade,
Very nice.
and
Wow, this room is very, very amazing. Oh my gosh. I am inside of a toilet. I don't know how I got to this toilet, but somehow I am sitting on a toilet.
B1 is a smaller parlor suite-ish that does kind of have a promenade,
Okay.
give or take, with a lounge chair, with another bedroom and a bathroom. So yeah, that's B deck. Then C deck, you have C1, which this is like second class cabins with a golden toilet and tub.
Well, I mean, if they're second class, they're not as great as first class, but they've got to deserve some luxuries.
Very dull cabins. Ha ha ha! It's a cabin and the name of an explosive. This is C4. I know there's going to be at least one bomb enthusiast that's going to laugh at that.
C3.
And C3 is the same thing as C4.
Just a little different color scheme. And a very large bathroom.
If you've noticed, the country that I rule, the Gibberish Dynasty, has a magenta flag. Now this is Mithra Lines. This is what inspired me to choose that color. D-Deck is the reception room.
Okay.
With some... Oh, this way. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, now this is where some of the art comes into play. That... For
Wow.
example, that is a crown, and that over there is supposed to be the White Star Liner Homeric.
I like how it's in this stained glass kind of look. It's very nice like that. I don't think I've seen many ships that actually have stained glass looking like that. It's either a decal or something, but it's not made entirely out of bricks.
E-Deck is the dining room.
I like how it kind of takes a bit of inspiration from Titanic with the funnel casing there. Very nice.
Also, this ship actually has a secret here.
Ooh.
Watch this.
Ooh.
This is the secret safe. That
So,
is some of the RNOR's budget.
wow. Now, in the film, which you made,
No, my film is the sequel to the Foray movie.
okay. So, did they go down there and did they find the treasure? Were they looking for that?
No. We found it mainly because the Gibberish Republic was at war with Cardania as well, and we needed a hospital ship. And the Foray was basically the only and the cheapest option.
Yeah, and then all of their wealth is just gone down with the sunken ship, so...
Luckily, that was not my money that went down with the ship, so I do not give a crap. This is the very bow, so we have
Oh,
the
wow.
infamous bathtub mesh,
Very nice. And
which
a
was
toilet.
recently added.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the forwardmost room in the ship, by the way. Okay. So then we reach F deck. Now, this is obviously the purser's office. Now, this is the steerage barrier. Now, first stop is the swimming pool.
ooh, it's
One
open
of
to
the
the public.
smallest swimming pools and one of the most narrow swimming pools on the ship in Roblox still in service. The reason I say still in service is because there are more narrow ships that are no longer in. The steerage cabins were no effort put in to just try.
I absolutely love these cabins. These are my favorite cabins. Beautiful, grand
These
design.
are janitorial closets. They literally stuffed steerage passengers in there and called it cabins.
Is that a bagpipe?
Backpipe.
Okay, I thought it was a potato with two rods stuck in it. Sorry.
No, that is an instrument. And this is where we reach the Orlop deck.
Ooh, spooky.
Now, be very careful.
Okay. I absolutely love
No,
this.
wrong way, wrong way.
Oh,
Wrong way,
oh,
come
oh.
back down. So then this way, we go out from the fourth funnel and then into the promenade deck,
Okay.
where we then find the back staircase, which was used in the original Foray movie. And be
Alright.
careful, this is a very narrow staircase.
Okay. There we go.
Now, before we get into that staircase, we of course have the smoking room.
Oh, yep. Ooh, I like the, again, a Titanic reference here, the windows going up to the boat deck there.
So then we go through the staircase, and we go to the crew bathroom.
Ah, this is where I got trapped.
These are the crew cabins.
Okay, and I see that you have them at the back of the ship just to keep some space from the passengers.
Generic bunk beds, 2011 made bunk beds. The bunk beds were the last thing added in. Room 3 is a horrid mess. And then there's room 1.
So they're basically, most of them are just the same stuff.
Yes. And then down here is the crew slash third class dining room. So then we go to the stern section of the ship, where we then get to see the final piece, where in here is the stairwell that goes down to the third class area through this little passageway here, and then there's this hallway and, you know, the stuff with the musicians. There's one more place here, I believe.
Oh, and this is another shower.
The third class public bathroom. Now, we originally were supposed to add a bathtub, but we then realized the room is a bit too narrow for it, so we decided not to. So yeah, that is the SS Foray, a special ship for a subscriber special.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you all next time guys. Goodbye.